Australia, like many other countries, was hit by the outbreak brought primarily by people arriving from overseas. The first major clusters appeared in large metropolitan areas, Brisbane and Sydney. As the situation spiraled out of control, panic erupted. People fled the cities chaotically, overwhelming roads and infrastructure. The government had no choice but to involve the military, granting them broad authority to act independently. The General Staff mobilized every available unit in the infected regions and called up the reserves. Because the army was relatively small, commanders chose not to fight street-to-street battles inside cities. Instead, they opted to engage the undead in open terrain, where troop losses would be significantly lower. By this time, approximately 3% of Australia's eastern coast was already infected. Operation Exodus was launched with one key priority: preserve the army at all costs. Securing major highways leading out of the cities became critical to protect civilian evacuations while destroying zombie groups pursuing them. If the undead presence became overwhelming, troops were ordered to fall back to pre-prepared defensive positions. Among the refugees were countless infected individuals who unknowingly spread the outbreak southward, reaching Adelaide and Melbourne. The 9th and 4th Brigades stationed there soon found themselves in heavy combat, with Melbourne's defenders facing especially brutal fighting. Realizing how fragile the situation on the mainland had become, Command ordered the evacuation of everyone who could still be saved to Tasmania. The island was already preparing to receive survivors. Around 200,000 people fled Melbourne using any watercraft they could find. With the local population included, Tasmania became home to roughly 774,000 survivors. Earlier, anticipating a national emergency, the government had completed construction of an underground city, New Barra. Expecting the fall of the eastern seaboard, the capital was officially relocated there from Canberra. Meanwhile, massive zombie hordes began advancing toward the former capital region in an organized, relentless push to crush the remaining Australian forces. With no stable front line and a scattered army, Command ordered a full retreat into the desert interior. The 5th, 6th, and 17th Brigades were evacuated first, followed soon after by the 8th Brigade and the Australian Army's 2nd Division. The 16th Brigade, however, became stuck in brutal fighting across rough terrain, was encircled, and eventually wiped out completely. After these events, infection levels across Australia's east coast surged to 15%.